Top of the morning, everybody. Currently, I'm in Delhi, New York, and picking up a load. I have no service over here. It's crazy. I have T-Mobile, and T-Mobile has gotten better. I'm not gonna lie, T-Mobile has gotten way better. But just where I am right now, no service. I have to go down to the next city or next the town down the road to get some service. But while I don't have any service, I might make a video. Might as well make a video. So I was gonna make a video. I'm gonna make a video about which side of the country is better to drive on, West Coast versus East Coast. And it's not. I'm not talking about like for owner operators when it comes down to the best where are the best loads. Not discussing that. I'm a company driver, okay? I don't own no truck. I'm not responsible for nothing, okay? If my truck break down, oh well. That's not my problem, okay? But I got forced dispatch, so some owner operator be like, "You're not in control of your life." I don't care. But I'm happy with what I'm doing. But what I wanted to say was just a couple of reasons why I like driving on whichever side of the country. So the first one is truck stops. Truck stops on the West Coast are way better than me. On the East Coast, they're ran through. they're I'm not saying there's not good truck stops on the East Coast. I'm just saying like most of them, or a lot of them. I like to go to Pilot mostly. I don't go to anything else, but Pilot and Flying J. But mostly the truck stops are old, dirty, and so a lot of them are small. So that's something that's very annoying when you're on the East Coast driving. Another thing that one thing that I do like, because I'm talking about pros and cons, and I'm not listing them all together. I'm just discussing it. Another thing is views. On the West Coast, the views are immaculate. They're beautiful. Me and my wife, we've went to so many different places and seen so many different beautiful views on the West Coast. So when you go like to Utah, even some places in California, like when you go in the middle of California, there's a lot of beautiful spots there. They have a lot of places that you can stop, like in a truck, to stop and look at your views on the West Coast. You can, I'm talking about New Mexico, Arizona, all that, even further in the northwest. But views, yes, you gonna have some beautiful views on the West Coast. Food is best on the West Coast, man. They got them. They got a lot of Mexican food out there, and Mexican food is closer to. My family's Jamaican, so I have a Jamaican background, and I like a lot of home cooked meals. And Mexicans, they make a lot of cooked meals. It's not a lot of fast food type of meals. So on the Mexicans, on the West Coast, a lot of Mexican restaurants or food trucks. So I like the West Coast when it comes to food. I'm not saying there's not good food on the East Coast. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying I like the food options on the West Coast much more. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about DOT way stations or DOT in general. In my opinion, DOT is a lot more enforced going west than on the east. A lot of way stations are closed on the east. If you're running illegal or doing something that you're not supposed to be doing, overweight, you can get through on the East Coast. Like you can just zip. You can be on the East Coast just doing it. You'll be fine. You can get caught. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying it's like the options. The opportunity is a lot less for you to get caught. So if you want to run, I'm not advising anything, but if you want to run illegal, hey, East Coast it is. Traffic is a lot. It could be anywhere. I'm not saying it can't. It's on one side or the other. But traffic is horrible in New York. It's depending on what time. But it can be really, 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 really bad. And overall, I like the West Coast because there's a lot more space, bigger roads. It's amazing. Okay, so the only time you really run into traffic is like LA or if you're in a city, you can. But the roads are just so much bigger. It's insane. It's a shame that sometimes they have traffic, but they got that's so much people over there. The other, I wrote it down, so that's why I'm looking down. The other one is going west. It's easy to maintain a schedule. I can plan my day a lot better when I'm going west. But when I'm going east, you know, it's a lot more difficult for me to maintain the schedule. So sometimes it's like I got multiple deliveries on the East Coast, but on the West Coast it's typically one shot, you know. So I have multiple drops. So that's for me. But I feel as if it's easier to maintain the schedule when you're going a longer distance, I guess I would say, because you know the states going west are a lot bigger, so you got to do a lot more driving, which brings me to my next one, miles. If you're a company driver like me, I don't do miles. I mean, I don't, miles is not what I get paid by, but miles is where the west is, on the West Coast. It's not on the East Coast. Go West Coast if you want miles. Okay. The next one is which brings me to my next one, with the miles. That long stretch of road is amazing on the West Coast. Okay, when you don't have to like be going through all the curves like you're in Pennsylvania or nothing like that. Like one shot, you know. The speed limit is a lot faster on that side too, on the West Coast. You can go in Texas, you can go 80 miles an hour. You can go 80 miles an hour. I'm trying to get my truck to 80 miles an hour. I'm going to talk to my shop. But 80 miles an hour, yeah. So imagine how much, how many miles you can cover in a day with 80 miles an hour. So that's more money. If you think about it, if your truck go 80 miles an hour, and you go 80 miles an hour, you can do, 800 miles. If you're going, I mean, this is not accurate, but say for example you were going 80 miles an hour for 10 hours. That's 800 miles in a day. That's almost $1,000. I mean, 1,000 miles. So, and that's pretty much it. So I was just letting you guys see how what side I like, my pros and cons. Each side is beautiful. They have their pros, and each side they have their cons. So I just want to make that quick video for you guys, just to if you're a new trucker or you want to get into trucking and you want to understand like more about the road, that's the information I have for you. And if you have any questions, feel free to get into my comment box. Don't forget to follow me on IG. I like posting throughout my day on IG what I'm doing. So don't forget to follow me on IG. It's Trucker Snap. I just woke up, guys. So peace and blessings. Have a great day, guys.